back to my channel. Today I have a monthly August message for all of the Cancers out in the collective. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a spiritual advisor, intuitive coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every week right here on this channel. Without further ado, let's get into your message, Cancer. All right, Cancer, you know the drill. We are going to be drawing your 9-card draw. If we need to clarify any cards, we will do so with a separate deck. Let's get into it. Let's start shuffling. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what information and insight can you offer Cancer this month? What information and insight can you offer Cancer this month? What information and insight can you offer Cancer this month? What information and what insight can you offer Cancer this month? Whoa. All right. What information and what insight can you offer Cancer this month? Thank you. Thank you. What information and what insight can you offer Cancer this month? Thank you. Whoa. Okay. What information and what insight can you offer Cancer this month? What information and what insight? Oh, okay. Two more, please. What information and what insight can you offer Cancer this month? One more. What information and what insight can you offer Cancer this month? Thank you. Ooh, good card. I am loving this, Cancer. Absolutely loving this. Okay, here we go. First card up represents where you currently are, Cancer. And at this moment, you are in the Temperance. Okay, so what does this mean? I really feel that what this really means is that you are transitioning from one state of being into another, while also receiving the angelic guidance that you are needing. I really feel that you're needing to be a little patient. I somehow feel like, Cancer, you're feeling a little left out when it comes to the Zodiac. When I'm currently filming this, we've sort of entered Cancer season, okay? And I really feel that you sort of feel like, while all of the other signs in the Zodiac have sort of been evolving very rapidly, I sort of feel like you sort of feel like you've been left out of that. So I want you to understand that you are transitioning, you are transforming. It's just taking a little bit of time with you, okay? I want you to understand that. I want you to understand that your dynamic and how you transition is completely different from everybody else. So don't compare your journey to someone else's journey. I really felt like I needed to say that. So don't compare where you are to someone else's ending or beginning, okay? Now, what is your theme this month? Cancer. It doesn't get any better than this. You have the Ace of Pentacles, my friends. So what this truly represents is that this month, you're going to start seeing so many new beginnings happening for you this month. So all of this time that you've been waiting, that you've been transitioning, you've been evolving from one state to the other, and you sort of felt like you've been left behind, not anymore. You're going to start seeing it. All of the things that you have been working on, that you have been toiling over this whole time, that you've been waiting to sort of blossom into this new life, it's coming. You have this Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. And it's a gift from Spirit, right? And I sort of feel like this is you, Cancer, coming out of that cocoon stage from the dark night of the soul experience. You're being gifted this new opportunity. You're also being gifted now. I don't know if this is like Some of you out in the collective that are getting sort of like this new job with a new money offer of some sort, or a raise or a promotion of some kind. But this is sort of a gift from spirit. This is a blessing from the universe that is sort of being gifted to you for all of the hard work that you have put in thus far. Okay. So that is your theme this month. It's really you transitioning from one phase to another. Now, what do you accomplish this month? I really feel that what you accomplish with this Two of Pentacles here is you're not only being presented opportunities for growth, but I feel that you're needing to learn how to balance, okay? Now, what I want to point out is that where you currently are with this Temperance card, you know how you have, it's the transformation of one thing to another, which is considered alchemy, okay? And what I want to point out here is that what you're accomplishing is seeing the actual success of transitioning one thing to another and learning how to transition that back and forth by balancing it out. Okay. I really feel that's what this is. That's what you're accomplishing this month. You're learning how to be a little bit more diverse. You're learning how to be more adept at what you do and how you do it. So it's like you're learning new skills and you're learning how to balance out both your spiritual life with your physical life. It's sort of like you're sort of learning how to become more adept at that. Now, what do you need to avoid this month? Answer, we have the Hierophant in reverse. I really feel that what you're needing to avoid is old patterns, old beliefs, old perceptions. The old ways of how you used to do things no longer works for you. Because you're in this temperance stage, which is transitioning from one phase to another, what once worked for you in the past is no longer going to work for you, Cancer. So you need to come to that understanding of that. You need to recognize that those old beliefs, those old perceptions, the old traditions that you used to do in order to sort of live your life no longer are in alignment with who you are becoming. Now, I need you to understand that it's not no longer who you are, it's who you are becoming. So it's going to be important for you to really identify what those beliefs are, what those patterns are, what those behaviors are, whatever it is that is no longer in alignment with who you are becoming. It's going to be important that you examine those so that you can have, so that you could be very clear about what it is about those things that is going to evolve into a higher form of becoming, right? Like, so it's almost like, you know, when we first start out, we all have this, we all have these beliefs that are sort of passed on to us from generation to generation. But as we grow older, sometimes we grow out of certain beliefs, right? Because we experience things that sort of make us question those said beliefs. I really feel that that's what's happening, and that's what you need to avoid. You need to avoid that old mindset of this is how things should be, right? Because you're developing, you're becoming someone new, you're becoming something else. So it's important that you identify what beliefs or what perceptions you have so that you know what is going to be changing, what is going to be transitioning, okay? So what do you need to embrace this month? I feel that with this Two of Swords, what you're embracing is you're embracing your intuition. You're embracing the unknown of what is transpiring. And, you know, with the Two of Swords, I normally read it as a crossroads, but I don't feel that you're at a crossroads, Cancer. What I feel is that you've been in this crossroads with this Temperance card for such a long time that you now sort of feel like it's become more of like your comfort zone. It's become more of like, it's a given. I almost kind of want to say that. And I feel that what you're embracing here is you're embracing this desire to continue on this path with the blindfold, okay? Because most of the times when you have a blindfold on, you become anxious, you become fearful, right? Because there are things that you cannot see. You don't know what's in your path. And when that happens is when you make mistakes. But I feel that because you've sort of been in this place of this temperance where it's been like everybody else has been evolving but me, I feel that what you've learned to embrace and what you're learning to further embrace is the path of the unknown. You're learning to embrace listening to your intuition as it guides you towards your destiny. Okay, that is what you are embracing here. Now, what is the obstacle that you face? Okay, the obstacle you face is the Three of Cups. You know what this means? This means that your obstacle is going to be other people within your circle. It's going to be friends. It's going to be family. It's going to be people around you that you associate yourself with that are going to sort of throw in those perceptions or those beliefs that you're on the wrong path, that you're doing the wrong thing, that you're making the wrong decision, you're making the wrong choice. That is what your obstacle is going to be. Remember when I said that what you needed to avoid was the Hierophant, right? And the Hierophant truly represents old traditions. It represents old patterns, old beliefs that we have that's passed on to us from generation to generation to generation, right? And so the obstacle here is really going to be hearing it from others, right? Hearing the naysayers that are around you that are supposed to be celebrating your wins, but really are not celebrating your wins. They're actually creating more fear and illusion for you as you further along your journey, right? And I also want to point out that those people that are throwing in the fear, that are throwing in that resistance, they're not meant to be in your circle, right? You're needing to evaluate who the people are in your circle. You're needing to recognize and see the truth of who they are, because you only need to be around those people that are going to support you wholeheartedly. Okay. Now, what support do you have this month? You have the Knight of Cups. Your support in this Knight of Cups is really a proposal. And I feel this is going to be a proposal from other people. Okay. Now here's kind of what they're showing me. The obstacle in this Three of Cups, okay, truly represents the obstacles you're going to face and the people that are in your circle. Okay. And as you sort of weed that out and you let go of the ones that don't need to be in your circle, what Spirit is letting you know, you're going to have support from the people that are a part of your circle, and you're also going to have newer people that are going to come and take those people's places. Okay. It's almost like Spirit is letting you know it's okay for you to let go of people that you've carried with you for years. You know, like if you have old childhood friends, but you always feel drained whenever you're around them and they do nothing but talk negatively and they sort of downplay all of your wins, right? Those are the people you got to drop like a bad habit. Plain and simple, Cancer. You have to drop them like a bad habit, because what Spirit is saying is that your support is going to come from the individuals that you might not have been paying attention to. It's going to come from those individuals that were a part of your circle, but you never put forth a lot of effort into, right? And it's also going to come from people that are just going to come out of the woodwork that you don't even know. They're going to be new people that are going to come in and they're going to become a part of your circle, right? That's what this represents. That is your support, okay? Now, what is the action that you have this month? You have the Ace of Wands. This is beautiful because this means it's a new beginning in a passionate desire, right? So anything that you are passionate about, anything that you have so much desire and anticipation that you want to just jump right in and do it, Spirit is letting you know that it is coming. It is coming for you. It just means that what you need to do is clean house. You need to let go of all those old folks that are not helping you become the best version of yourself, and allow that empty space to be filled with people who are going to support you and be a part of your journey and help you become that greatest version of yourself. And the action that you have to take this month is actually doing it. You have to actually do it. This is a new beginning. right? New opportunity. I really feel that once you start cleaning house, once you start moving things out that no longer serve you and that are no longer in alignment with who you are becoming, I really feel that you will be surprised at what comes in to take its place. You have 2 aces, Cancer, and 2 aces definitely means it's a gift from spirit. You have so many new opportunities coming to you that I don't even think you realize it. And I really feel like it's really telling you that you're about to embark on a new journey. You're going to be embarking on that new journey that you feel you've sort of been left out of. I promise you, it's coming for you. Now, what is the advice and the encouragement you have from spirit? You have the Fool energy. The Fool energy is a very young energy. It is a very inspiring energy, and it is ready to get moving, right? So the Fool energy is really about taking a leap of faith. It's really about you going on this new path, on this new journey into newer horizons with newer beginnings and newer people. I cannot even stress this enough for you, Cancer. This is really about you learning to trust, to have that sort of, how like when we go to like high school or junior high or elementary school camp and we do the trust fall and we have to trust that the people behind us are going to catch us when we fall. That's what this is. The Fool energy is really about you trusting in spirit to lead you in the right direction, trusting that spirit is going to lead individuals to you, put you on the right path, and move you in the direction that you need to go because it's for your highest good so that you can become the person you are meant to become. That is the message for you, Cancer. This is probably the second fastest reading I've done this month. This is beautiful. I am going to draw an additional card to see what additional information spirit has for you. So let's see. Angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what additional information and insight can you offer Cancer this month? What additional information and insight can you offer Cancer this month? What additional information and insight can you offer Cancer this month? What additional information and insight can you offer Cancer this month? Okay. All right, what do we have? Ooh, divine animals. So I'm going to read you what it says in the book, but Cancer, this sort of tells me that some of you out there might actually be very in tune with animals. You might have animal spirit guides. You actually might have animals that you, I don't know why, but it just says they have animals as friends instead of actual friends. Like that's literally what I heard in my head. So if this is you, this is definitely going to be for you. But let me tell you what I'm actually picking up off of this card. You see how you have this lion right here? So this is what this is telling me. And I'm just going to channel it for you the way that I'm hearing it. Cancer, you are a majestic being full of so much strength, confidence, and courage. Be bold, be brave. Allow yourself to take this journey into the unknown and allow yourself to be seen. Do not be afraid, for it is important that you understand that this path is meant for you because you are the king of your own path. Wow, that was beautiful. I'm going to read you what it says in the book, but I sort of felt like that lion was talking to me and I needed to just get that out for you, Cancer. So here's what I have. Divine animals, soul companions on your journey. Spend time with your pet or in the company of any animal to realize the same light that flows through you flows through all living creatures. We all create different containers for our soul experiences, depending on our individual desires and dreams. Humans experience greater contrast than animals. That is why our influence and creations are wider reaching. However, this also makes it easier for us to split and stray from our hearts. Animals reflect the divine love that we are. When we are around animals, it is easier to move into alignment where we can be inspired to grander creations. People often believe they receive unconditional love from an animal, as an animal is more likely to be aligned with its soul instinct and doesn't need you to be different to who you are for it to feel loved. You will feel free to be who you are. When you emulate this behavior for yourself, life becomes more relaxed, loving, and your relationships will catapult to a whole new level of joy. Cancer, this is a beautiful message for you. I really felt the spirit of the lion coming through for you. So what I want you all to do is I want you to go and look up the spiritual meaning of a lion, because I feel that each one of you who looks this up will find some sort of a divine message in that meaning for you in your life and where you are. I hope you were able to gain lots of amazing golden nuggets for your message this month. And I thank you so much for being here. And I will see you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.